You guys see this? Of course you do. It's a picture of me from today versus a picture of me from 1993. Yes, 1993. I am 50. But when you look at me, even though the younger generation has this hate for us, and I don't know, it's a newfangled hate for us in my generation, you would not know that I was 50 unless I told you. I don't look 50. I said what I said. And it's not just because I said what I said, but it's because of what actually is. We don't do anything any different from any other generations, except maybe we don't take Molly, perks, and everything else to bring us up and to take us down. We definitely were from the era of just say fucking no, and we actually did it. And we definitely were the generation that drank out of water hoses, stayed out in the sun all day long, and came home when the street lights came up, and did all type of things without helmets even. Like ride our bikes, skateboard. Yeah, it's a little dangerous. No, it's actually a lot dangerous. But we still did it, and we're still here, and we still survived. And we have all our senses about ourselves. Isn't that amazing? But trust me, my generation has enough to worry about because we're carrying the older generation on our back, and we're also carrying you guys on our back as well. So we're kind of right in the middle. But I'm not lodging a hate campaign against you guys because I think there are a lot of things that the younger generation does a lot smarter than the older generation, and I don't blame y'all. I'll give you a few examples. Like, I really and truly don't blame you guys for not being willing to work your fingers to the bone. I commend y'all for that, and I applaud y'all for that. And I definitely feel like you should take your vacations, your days off, and enjoy your life because you only get one. And spending it working and not being able to enjoy the fruits of your labors is stupid. And I'll just be honest about that. You guys won't work for less than you are worth, and I don't blame you. Because we have taken a lot of jobs in my generation that were not worth it and worked our way up when we should have been getting paid what we deserve the whole fucking time. I ain't gonna hold you. We should have gotten paid what we deserve the whole fucking time, but we were taught and raised on hard work and work your way up when we should have been getting paid what we were worth from the gate. You guys don't take a lot of bullshit that we take, and I definitely gotta give y'all some props for that because y'all stand y'all ground and y'all mean it. We always have to go through hell, high water, and hell and high water twice before we decide we're gonna stand our ground because we were just taught to grin and bear it and to be soldiers and to be strong and that we can make it through everything and we can persevere, and we can, and it made us stronger. But why the fuck should we? Why the fuck should we have done that? I'll say the younger generations have it right when they don't go through those struggles and they refuse to, and they stand their ground immediately, and they're not going to be dealing with that bullshit that we dealt with for centuries, for years. I won't say centuries, that's a bit of a stretch. For decades we dealt with that stuff, and we shouldn't have. We definitely could take a lesson from your generation as far as what not to deal with immediately. But as far as calling us old, we are old, and we're glad to be old, and we're glad that we made it to old, and we're glad that we're seeing out our olden days and our golden years and able to really enjoy life. Now, would we have benefited more if we had enjoyed life more instead of working more? I feel yes, we would have. I feel like we could all stand to be like you guys as far as enjoying your life, enjoying the fruits of your labors immediately and not storing it up. But at the same time, you are smart enough to store it up because you guys are learning to invest and do all those type of things, but you're still enjoying your life. And we definitely spent a lot of years not doing that. We definitely did. I like that you guys go to college and you are picking your career fields, sticking to it, and doing whatever you like. If you know you have that knack for drawing people in when you do something on camera and you're an influencer, congratulations to you. We didn't have that back in my day. There was no such thing as really an influencer like that. So we didn't have the joy of being an influencer. But you guys doing them, and I definitely recommend that if you have that knack for it, take advantage of it and cash the fuck out. But yeah, calling us old is not the insult that you think it is. Calling us old and saying that we're older and old heads is not the flex that you think it is. Yes, you do have youth on your side. I will give you that much. You have youth on your side, and I'm glad you have youth on your side. I wouldn't want anything less for you guys. But it seems like, why are we wishing you the best and you're wishing us death, basically? Like, God. It's like you guys want us to crawl up, curl up, and die or something. And it's like, why though? What do we do to y'all? We're not the ones around here calling you young whippersnappers and going in on you about being young and all this different stuff. We are over here minding our own business. And it is like Generation X is always catching a stray. And I'm like, how did that happen? How did that happen? We be minding our own. I promise you, we are the generation that minds our own business and does our own thing, and we will catch a stray in a minute. In a minute. I'll give you an example. I saw something. It was just yesterday. It said something about something, but I'm not 50. And I'm like, well, I am. What's that supposed to mean? Like, what? Like, do you think I would do something crazy like that, or my life ended because I'm 50, or like what? Let me tell you, the only reason I'm not as active as I want to be is because I have a underlying health problem and a condition which I am having to have an MRI for, and I'm probably going to end up on disability for. But that wasn't because of old age. That's more of hereditary and genes. Nothing to do with old age. Because the issues that I'm having, people of all ages have them. It's not because I'm getting old and my bones are getting weak and my knees are giving out and I don't have mega knees anymore and any of that. It's not that. Some things cannot be attributed to age, and some things are just unfortunately genetics, health, and things like that. But like, y'all just make it seem like 50 is toxic, poison, it's the worst. Like, what? It's weird. Because trust and believe, there are people in your generation that are trying to talk to me and trying to talk to us and trying to get with us. And trust me. Trust and believe. Let's just say 50 and 39 isn't the age difference that you think it is, but I'm glad for it because I can still pull them. Anyway, but yeah, look at those pictures. It might be a difference in, I guess, maybe, I don't know if they put filters on senior pictures. I don't remember. That's the part I am old on. It was 1993. I don't remember. So it may look a little different. They probably retouched the picture, but they didn't have to do any age or wrinkle removing or anything because I was fucking 19. I was 18 or 19 years old. I was really young. So, yeah, they didn't have to do all that. But there's not much difference in the first picture, which is an untouched, unfiltered picture. There's no filter on that picture. That is just me. Bare face, probably need to go do my face scrub for the day and everything. That's just me. And I'm aging gracefully, and I'm proud of that. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with being 50. I don't know what this insult of, oh, you look 50 is. Well, I do look 50. I look 50 and I look 30 at the same time. Well, maybe not 30. I might be stretching it just a little bit, y'all. But still, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, we over here getting fine as wine and aging with time and aging well and doing our own thing. Please stop sending strays our way, because like, what do we do to y'all? Y'all bitter? No, for real. Y'all just be throwing so much shade at people that are 50. Like, what is the problem? God. We just be minding our own business. You look 50, bitch. I'll be like, damn. That's what y'all doing, child.